everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. Please excuse me. Sorry, I had to pause the camera a little bit. Excuse me again. Sorry, this time I had to adjust my camera because I didn't like how it was angled. But anyway, today in this video, I'm going to tell you guys a story about how I felt bad for somebody who was rushed all day. So, despite the fact this person was doing everything really slow. So, this is a story just to let you guys know, not a lot of people like being rushed all day, especially if there's plenty of time to do something during the day. Or if you're doing an activity, and even though you're on a time frame, you also have to kind of like be considerate about how quickly this person moves. And sometimes it's just not fair to rush somebody all day for just no apparent reason. So this person technically wasn't rushed all day for no apparent reason. She was just doing everything really slow that she was rushed all day. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I hope you learned some consideration for people who don't move very quickly. So this all started I think almost 6 years ago. 6 or 5 years ago, I don't remember. It was a small group of us. It was me, one of my friends, this person who I'm going to call slow because she kind of did everything really slow, and a supervisor, including a supervisor. So it was basically 4. I should correct my math. But anyway, we were with a local program, and we were going to a local outside market that day. And we had a great day. We browsed around the market and had a good time, and we hung out there for a while. Then we went to go and have lunch. Jeez, what's wrong with my words? Anyway, so we went to go and have lunch. I think I bought my lunch that day, and I got chili cheese fries. And my friend, the rest of the people brought their lunches. Like my supervisor brought her lunch, I'm pretty sure. And my friend brought his lunch, and then Slow brought her lunch. So we were all eating our lunches. Slow takes maybe a while to eat her lunch, but I don't think we were really in that much of a hurry that day. But then the supervisor noticed that Slow had barely touched her food and starts rushing her to eat her lunch. So once Slow realized she's being rushed to eat her lunch, she starts eating her lunch quickly. And I kind of felt bad because I knew we had just gotten to the local outside market, and we still had plenty of time to eat our lunch because we weren't wandering around the markets for that long because there weren't that many stands or something. And so after that, we decided to go and get ice cream because we all brought money for ice cream because it was super hot that day. So we all get our ice creams. I think I got birthday cake that day, and then my friend got himself some ice cream, and Slow got herself some ice cream. I think she got cookies and cream, and then my supervisor got herself ice cream. So we all start eating. So we go to the park and sit down, start eating our ice creams. I'm eating mine, and then all of a sudden, the supervisor noticed that Slow hadn't even touched her ice cream, and we had got back from the ice cream shop like 5 minutes ago. And the supervisor starts telling Slow, I need you to eat your ice cream. And I think she was rushing her to eat it because she didn't want it to melt, but we still had enough time, and I didn't want to say anything to the supervisor because I didn't want her to get mad at me or like tell the supervisor what to do, because I hate telling people what to do, especially if they know what they're doing. So I just keep quiet and just continue to eat my ice cream, and Slow was kind of like being rushed a little bit to eat her ice cream. And then after a while, we decide to putz around after spending so much time at the park, then the local farmer's market. We decide to go into the bookstore. So we're in the bookstore. We spend maybe the rest of the time in there before we have to go and catch our buses. And I think we're in there maybe like 5 to 7 minutes, and then it's time for us to go home. So the supervisor starts telling Slow we have to go, and Slow is like looking at the supervisor, and the supervisor kind of politely tells Slow, we really have to go, blah, 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 blah. So Slow finally realizes this, puts the thing away. Puts like her comic book or whatever she was looking at away, and because nobody was really buying anything, and we were going to catch our bus to get back. So everybody walks pretty quickly to get back. I end up like walking towards the local BART station because I have to catch a different bus to go to my mom's work and help her. And the rest of the group just goes on their bus to get back. And I was thinking about Slow, and I kind of felt really bad for her because she was rushed all day, and I felt really bad for her because I thought that was a little bit much for her, because she would do everything super slow, but she was just rushed all day when we still had plenty of time. And I just decided, I just didn't think that was really good that the supervisor had rushed her. And I forgot to mention it was a supervisor we had at the time. And I just didn't think that was fair, but I decided just to like not think about it and like just continue on with the rest of my day. So the moral of the story is, I understand it is quite frustrating when you have somebody that doesn't move very quickly, but you also have to kind of remember, it's frustrating when you don't have somebody who moves quickly, but you also have to kind of remember everybody goes at a slow pace, and you just have to be mindful of when you rush people, because not a lot of people like being rushed, especially if there's plenty of time in the day. So just maybe like sometimes it's just a good thing. So mostly it's just if somebody's taking so long and it's kind of last minute, you have to let somebody know that we only have a certain amount of time to get ready to do things and blah, 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 blah. And this will give them like a time frame. But if the person doesn't understand and they're taking way too long and it's the last minute, you have to get them to understand that you have to get them to understand that they have to move quickly, and it's considerate for you. So that was you and the rest of the group. So that was a story about how I felt bad for someone who was rudely rushed all day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope this taught you a valuable lesson about how to be considerate for people who don't move quickly. So thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!